I had planned our anniversary to be simple, intimate, and full of the little things we loved. No grand gestures, no overpriced getaways. Just dinner at our favorite restaurant, a walk afterward, and maybe a bottle of wine at home. After years of marriage, I thought we both valued stability over flash. Our love, to me, was about quiet consistency, not fireworks. So when my husband told me he had a special surprise, I honestly expected jewelry, or maybe something silly like a framed picture of us, but what I got was something I never imagined. At dinner, he handed me a sleek little box. My heart raced. Jewelry, I thought. Maybe a bracelet. Maybe earrings. But when I opened it, my stomach dropped. Inside were 2 DNA test kits. I blinked, confused, forcing a smile. "What's this?" He laughed. "They're everywhere online right now. Everyone's doing them. I thought it would be fun for us, learn more about our ancestry." The word fun rang hollow. Something about the way he looked at me, like he was watching too closely, made my skin prickle. I tried to play along. "Oh, yeah, sure, for fun." I laughed lightly, but my voice cracked. He kept grinning, but it didn't reach his eyes. He seemed expectant, like he wanted to catch a reaction from me. I brushed it off, or at least tried to, but the rest of dinner felt heavy. I couldn't shake the sense that there was another meaning behind this gift. Later, back home, I placed the kits on the kitchen counter. He insisted we swab right then and there. So we did. Cheek swabs, sealed envelopes, instructions followed. I joked about how weird it was to be mailing our spit. He didn't laugh. He just said, "It'll be interesting to see the results." His tone was flat, almost cold. The waiting period stretched on, a couple of weeks. At first, I forgot about it, but I couldn't ignore how different he was acting. He pulled away. He barely touched me. No more casual kisses in the kitchen, no teasing in the mornings. He was glued to his phone late into the night. I asked if everything was okay. He said, "Yeah, just work." But his eyes told me something else. One night, I reached for his hand while we watched TV. He flinched. Actually flinched. My heart sank. "What's going on with you?" I asked. He shook his head. "Nothing. You're imagining things." But I wasn't. He was colder, distant, almost like he already knew something I didn't. Then, one evening, his phone buzzed. He snatched it up faster than usual. His face went pale as he read the screen. "What is it?" I asked. "Nothing," he muttered, slamming the laptop shut after a quick glance. "It was the DNA results. I knew it." He couldn't hold it in. The next night, he opened the results in front of me. His hands trembled. Words like non-paternity probability filled the page. My vision blurred. He was staring at me like I'd confessed to the ultimate betrayal. "So our son isn't mine?" he spat. His voice cracked between rage and devastation. It felt like my soul was ripped out. "What? That's insane. He is your son." But he was already spiraling. "All these years you lied to me? Was it someone I know? How long?" "No, I never—" My throat closed. The accusations were like daggers, and nothing I said seemed to matter. I followed him into the guest room, pleading, "Please, think about this logically. Why would I—" But he wouldn't answer. He sat in silence, staring at the wall. Every attempt I made to speak was met with emptiness. That night, I cried myself to sleep alone. The next morning, he did the unthinkable. He blurted something to our teenage son. "Apparently, I'm not your father." Our son froze, eyes wide. Tears welled up instantly. "What are you talking about?" he screamed. I grabbed my husband's arm. "Stop! You can't do this to him." But it was too late. The damage was done. He called his parents, then mine. The gossip spread like wildfire. Suddenly, everyone had an opinion. Everyone looked at me like I was guilty. His mother called me a liar. My own parents begged me to tell the truth, but there was no truth to confess. The walls of our marriage were collapsing around me, brick by brick. Desperate, I took our son to another lab. I couldn't live with this shadow hanging over us. We did the swabs, we waited again. Every day felt like a year. Meanwhile, my husband barely spoke to me. He slept in the guest room. Our son barely looked at either of us. Finally, the results came. I tore open the envelope with shaking hands. It confirmed he is the father. I cried, clutching the paper. The first test had been corrupted, faulty. This entire nightmare was built on a mistake. But the damage was already done. I showed him the results. He didn't cry. He didn't even apologize. He just sat there, numb, like the man I married had been erased. Trust, once cracked, is almost impossible to fix. Our marriage is now a battlefield of silence. He says he needs time. I don't know if time will ever be enough. And that's why I came to Reddit, because what started as a fun gift on our anniversary has left me questioning everything I thought I knew about love, marriage, and trust.